morning, everyone. Please, can you give me a thumbs up emoji if you can hear me and if you can see me? Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Good to see you this morning. Good morning. Please, if you can hear me, if you can see me, please drop a thumbs up emoji. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. So it's 10, so we'll quickly go straight into business. Good morning. Welcome to yet another session of the CIEFFA training. And thank you so much for signing up for this program. And I believe so far your expectations have been met. Yeah, thank you so much. My name is Deborah Chap Jumbo, and I'll be your facilitator for this session. I also have with me some of my colleagues who will be moderating the session with me as well. I have Petar, I have Sandra with me on the call. And please feel free to interact with them in the chat box. They also will be helping me give answers to some of your questions as they come in. So before we start off the training, I would want us to quickly run a quick introduction. Please drop in the chat box your name and where you're joining us from. Good morning, Oluwasheo from Nigeria, welcome. Brenda from Uganda, welcome. Christine from, okay, welcome. Coco from Abuja, welcome, welcome. Please let's drop it. Let's get to familiarize with ourselves. Diane from Sudan, welcome Diane. How's Sudan? Oh, great. Afolabi from Nigeria, welcome Afolabi. Welcome Jess. Welcome Veronica. Mary Rose, welcome, welcome. Oh, Deborah, my namesake, welcome, welcome. Good to have you on, good to have you join today's session. Lydia from Ghana, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, everybody. Udochukwu, welcome. Good to have you on session. Please, I also want to let us know that we're here for training, and so we do not appreciate you dropping any information outside what we're here for, what we'll be discussing here today. And anyone who faults this will be removed. So let's avoid us being removed from the room. So please, be it link, be it any information that's outside whatever we're going to be discussing here, please avoid dropping them in the chat box, please. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much for the introductions. Good to have us all on the call. So I'll quickly move on to while we're here. A minute, please. So today we'll be looking at how to use marketing tools and social media to grow our various businesses. And whatever we're going to learn here can be used locally and globally too as well. So our objective for today's training session, at the end of today, we'll be able to do a quick introduction to what social media marketing is all about. We'd also take a look at some importance of social media marketing. And finally, we'll look at core pillars of social media marketing. So these are the three focal points for today's training session. So before we dive into what we have for you all today, I would like to ask a question, and I would appreciate if we drop our thoughts and comments in the chat box. So I would want to ask, what is social media marketing? From your own understanding, what do you understand by social media marketing? Please, let's use the chat box. I want to get us ready and energized for what? Okay, usage of social media to advertise your business. That's correct. Please, let's get marketing my products digitally. That's correct. Yeah. Process of making use of media sites to tell the world about your business. Absolutely. Using social media platform like Instagram. Okay. Using online means like Facebook. Okay. Act of using social media to making sales. Correct. Please, let's keep our responses coming in. Let's drop our answers. There are no right or wrong answers, please. Using social media to create. Okay, so using social media marketing is advertising using various online platforms. Correct? Okay, thank you so much. We have all given fantastic responses. And like I said before, there are no right and there are no wrong answers. Okay, using social media too. Fantastic. So a quick one, sorry. So I'm going to explain further what social media marketing is. But before we define social media marketing as a word or as a term, I would like to break it into bits. So first and foremost, I would define what social media is and then what marketing is. Social media refers to online platforms, and some of us had also listed some of them while we were giving responses. Websites that allow users to create, share, and engage with content as well as interact with others. So the word social media is a medium to socialize. And then when we talk about marketing, we're referring to processes we use to promote, to selling and distributing products and services. Now, when we bring these two words together to make up what they call social media marketing, we're referring to activities that enable us to promote our products, our services, or our brand. So social media marketing includes activities like posting text and image updates, videos, and other content that drives audience engagement, as well as paid
Hi guys. Okay, she's back. All right, thanks.
Sorry, guys, please confirm you can see my screen. or see my slides rather. Sorry about that. So like I was saying before, I had some technical glitches. So social media marketing includes you sharing, posting text and images, updates, videos, and other content that drives audience engagement, as well as paid social media advertisements. So SMM, which is also referred to as social media marketing, is a form of internet marketing that involves creating and sharing content on social media network to achieve your marketing and branding goals. So when we are talking about marketing or branding goals, they include promoting your products and services or your brand as a whole, engaging your customers to drive traffic to your website for businesses that have websites, and also build online presence. So these are some of the marketing goals we look out for when we intend to go into social media marketing. So I'm going to take us to look at some of the benefits of social media marketing. Social media marketing is very, very beneficial to you and your business. And some of its benefits include increased brand awareness. So social media provides a platform to introduce people to your businesses, to your business, or even to you as a person, as if you are the brand itself. And you build your brand reputation through that means. And okay, I'll give an example. Posting regularly about your product, services, or your team can familiarize people with your services or your products. Another benefit of social media marketing is engaging with your customers. So social media brings your customers much more closer to you. It allows you to interact directly with your customers. You receive feedback and respond to their queries or their requests. And this could mean replying to comments. So sometimes you may put a post on social media and a customer, be it a potential or a returning customer, may just go under that post that posted earlier and make a comment. And also asking questions, or even some businesses also go as far as posting live sessions, be it IG live or live on Facebook or whatever platform on social media that allows for that. And they make opportunities for their customers to ask questions and they interact directly with their customer. Another benefit is increased website traffic. So sharing content from your website to your social media channels can help drive more traffic. You see some people, when you go to their profile, they have links. So some of those links are actually their website link, and they'll ask you, oh, for more information or for more details, please go to my bio and click on that link. And when you go to that link, you click, you are redirected to their website. So you see that social media helps to increase your website traffic. And this could be a blog post, maybe you write and then probably you write on a new product you are selling, or you write on a new service that you're offering. It could be you wanting to announce a new product as well, or a link to your online shop. So a lot of people have physical shops and they also have their website. So these days you see people, even during sales, they'll tell you that to go to the website to shop, it's quite cheaper, or there is a discounted fee for every product you purchase on the website. Another beautiful benefit of use of social media marketing is that it is cost effective. So compared to the traditional marketing method where you probably need to pay for advert slot on a newspaper or radio, or do radio jingles or what have you, use of social media marketing is cost effective. It is less expensive and more targeted. So it's not like you going to do a TV ad and it's just for you praying and hoping that your target audience will see it. But use of social media, you're able to target your audience directly, and you can adjust your spending based on your budget. So it is not a situation where a radio station will tell you, oh, you have to pay 30 something thousand, but you have social media platform where you can target as in you can actually segment your target audience and then pay as per what you can afford. So that's it for benefits. benefits of using social media marketing. So I want to speak to how to create your social media marketing plan. Yes, plan is very, very essential, especially because you need to outline what are the goals you tend to achieve when you want to take up any form of social media marketing strategy. One of it is defining your goal. So what do you hope to achieve through social media? You need to outline that. This could be increasing your brand awareness, driving website traffic to your website, or generating new leads, be it boosting your product if you have a new product or existing product that sales are not increasing and all that. So you need to define your goals. Secondly, you need to identify your audience. Everybody is not your audience because for every product you produce, for every service you're rendering, it's targeted towards a particular set of people. So everybody cannot be your audience. Same thing for foodstuffs. Yes, you have a lot of people selling different foodstuffs in the market, but it's not everybody that is going to buy that particular because everybody comes to the market with a different need, yes, and different preferences. So you need to identify your audience. What are your current customers? Or who are your current customers and who would you like to reach? And then consider factors like age, location, interest, and spending habit. So if I want to, I'm selling probably kiddies wear, who are going to be your target audience? Obviously, it's going to be parents and actually the kids itself, because the kids themselves, because they are also like the secondary influencers of certain purchases. The next is select the right platform. Now, one thing you need to understand is that you cannot use all social media platforms at the same time, and not all products and services are suitable for all social media platforms. So you can decide to take a look at what is it that you're offering, what kind of services I'm offering, or maybe if you're a consultant or you render consultancy services, you should know that, oh, probably I should be looking at use of LinkedIn and Facebook as well. So if probably I sell items like let's say clothing, I should be looking at Instagram, I should be looking at Facebook as well. So you need to look at the right platform so that you get the right effect at the end of the day. Because if you continually patronize or use the wrong platform, you will not get the effect you need. So each social media platform has a unique audience. So choose the ones that align with your target demographic. So if you're selling clothes, you have no business with LinkedIn. Yes. And you have no business with even Twitter. Twitter will not even give you the needed sales that you need. Another is create engaging content. So when you are trying to make a social media marketing plan, you need to think about the kind of content you want to put out. And there are a lot of content ideas out there, and even some that you can actually come up with while you are at it. So you need to think of engaging content. And this has to do with also with the kind of audience you have. So you need to think through your audience, what are their personnel, what are their preferences, what are their interests, what are the kind of people they want to see. And my audience, the kind of people that visuals appeal, or they love listening, or is it anything they hear that appeals to them? So these are the things you need to put into consideration. So next up, we're going to look at how social media marketing helps you meet your marketing goals. So this is very essential for you to know so that you don't go into it now and you're stuck in the middle. So we are going to look at how social media marketing helps you meet your marketing goals. So what are these marketing goals? One of it is increasing web traffic. We have said that a couple of times since we started this training. Yes. So by sharing links to blog posts, product pages, or landing pages, social media can drive significant traffic to your business website. So users can learn more about products and also make purchase or sign up for services. Yeah. Also building conversation. So social media is a powerful tool for building conversation. Just as I mentioned earlier in my definition, it is a platform where you engage and socialize. Yes. So it helps build conversation, foster engagement between you and your customer, and also create meaningful connection too between other brands, other businesses as well. These days on social media, we have a lot of brand collaborations. You see two brands collaborating, and at the end of the day, they are making sales. They are also creating awareness too. So also, you also create connection with your customers individually and also communities. And there are a lot of groups, there are a lot of communities on different social media platforms. You can, I think on Facebook is very dominant in Facebook, where you have a lot of market communities. They'll tell you, oh, this is pregnant, this is this. So you go there and you showcase your product. Some of them have a plan where it's okay, today is Wednesday, advertise your product. People even come to those communities and, oh, I'm looking for this. And if it is the product or service you render or you offer, you have gotten yourself a customer. Another is raising brand awareness. So social media platform allows businesses to reach large audiences quickly. So imagine when you do not have a platform on any of the social media platforms, you just have a physical shop. It is only when people come to your physical shop, that's when they know that this is what you do. Or probably if it's word of mouth, maybe you go to an event and you see people and you tell them, oh, I sell this or I render such service. Well, how many persons can you tell at a time? So social media helps you to reach a large audience so fast. You see, you make a post, and before you know, you're seeing 100 and something views, or 1,000 views, 2,000 views, depending on how engaging that content put out is. So you see that you're able to spread awareness of your products, of your services to a global audience. Sometimes this the post you make can even go beyond, especially if they are being shared. So, for example, if you have like 10 customers reshare your post, and these customers have certain followership or audience base, you see that your businesses begin to get global exposure. Maybe your customer who shared it have followers or have connection with people in different countries. They also see your product as well. So by consistently posting engaging content, brands can become more recognized and increase their visibility. Another way you can, social media can help you meet up your marketing goal is creating a brand identity. So social media plays a very important role in creating and reinforcing a brand identity by offering your business a platform to showcase their personality, value, voice, and directly to their audience. So by the time you keep on sending engaging stuff, you become very visible, you will reinforce a brand identity. Another is, sorry, just to confirm, can please, I did an emoji if you can hear me. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. So another way social media can help you meet up your marketing goal is improving communication and interaction with key audience. So social media marketing enables two-way communication with customers, allowing your business to engage directly with their customers, with your customer or your audience, and they get feedback, and it helps build trust. Imagine when maybe somebody, let's say you don't have a business and you make a purchase online and you send a message and you do not get any response. You see that you begin to doubt, I hope I'm not being scammed. Hope these people are real. But when a message is being sent and there's feedback, you see that gradually trust is being built, and it strengthens customer relationship and creates a loyal community as well. So imagine somebody comes to make sales and you're prompt with responses, you're prompt with delivery. You see that they also make referrals too. They'll refer you to their friends. Oh, they were very prompt. And if your services or your delivery pattern is constant, you see that with time you will build loyal customer community. Now, before you begin creating social media marketing campaign, you need to consider these business goals before starting a social media marketing campaign. So here are some tips to consider before starting out. So not because we have done this training and it's all sounding so nice in your ears and you just immediately go and create an account and all that. You need to put certain things into consideration before you step out. And one of it is tracking competitors. Now, nobody is saying that you should go and be spying. Well, it's fine, but you just need to look at what they are doing and see how you can get ideas on how to do it differently. So tracking your competitors simply means you're going to look at what is it that they are doing differently. So if you have a competitor that is on the social media platform already and is doing great, so your competitors are people who are in the same business with you, or people who also do similar businesses with you, or sell products or services that are also in line with your business. So look at what they are doing. What strategy are they putting into place? What content are they putting out? Oh, can I do same in a different way? That is one thing you need to consider. Secondly, great social content. So social media is for engaging content. It's for socializing. So you need to put out content that will attract your audience. And that is why you need to know the kind of audience you have, the kind of customer you want to attract, and what they would like. And sometimes you also have to go into research, define who your customers or your target audience are, their personnel, their interests, their preferences. This also helps you with the kind of content you're going to put up. Another is a consistent brand image. So this is very important. You need to be consistent with your brand image so that you don't get your customers confused. And if you're inconsistent with your brand image, it builds distrust sometimes, because imagine today you're doing this, the next day you're doing another thing and all that, and your customer cannot tell when it's you and when it's not you. Another is measuring success with insight. So you need to measure the effort you put into social media marketing, because this will tell you what to do, what not to do. What is it that I'm doing that I'm not getting right? Or do I need to put more effort? Do I need to go back to the drawing board? Do I need to revisit to track my competitor to see what they are doing or what they are not doing? So you need to measure your success with insight. So there are a lot of social media platforms. Instagram does that. They give you insight on the content you put out, how many persons did you reach? For those persons who want to do email marketing, how many persons opened, the different content that also brought in a large number of viewers and all that. Lastly, social media content planning. You need to plan your content because you need to be consistent and you need to be relevant. So you need to plan, when will I push out this content? How often will I push out? What kind of content will I push out as well? So these are a few tips you need to consider before you start social media marketing. So here's some social media platforms that are really popular for you to also explore. You have Facebook, you have Instagram, you have TikTok, you have X, which is formerly Twitter, and you have LinkedIn. So Facebook offers comprehensive targeting options and a variety of post formats. You can explore different, like a huge variety of different post formats. It could be videos, it could be pictures, reels, and all that. Instagram is best for visual content, pictures, videos, especially if you're one who is into the line of lifestyle, food, fashion, and beauty brand. Instagram is sure the best platform for you to explore. LinkedIn is ideal for B2B. So if you're a consultant, maybe the business you run, you render consultancy services, LinkedIn is your sure bet. So LinkedIn is ideal for B2B, that's business to business and professional networking. Also, Twitter is good for news, for trends and for real-time discussion. And it's very important for you as a business to also engage in conversation that relates to your line of business. So, customers sometimes can be very sensitive and they really want to know what is this brand thinking about this. Nobody is saying that you should go and start supporting or being one side, but sometimes it's good for you to share your opinion. So Twitter is a good place for you to engage in such. TikTok is great for videos, creating very creative video content. In fact, some corporates are even doing massively well on TikTok. So, and that's where you find, if you're looking at a certain audience of between the ages of, let's say, 16 to early 20s, TikTok is where you get them. And how do you get them? You have to put up engaging content like videos that are suitable for that type of audience. Now, I'm going to take us through the different social media platforms and their marketing benefits. A minute. Thank you. So yeah, we're going to be looking at Facebook. Yeah, Facebook is low-cost marketing strategy. Marketing activities that will cost thousands of dollars through other channels can be used on Facebook for a fraction of the cost. So I don't know how many of you have tried wanting to boost on X. You see that it is a lot of money. Same also for LinkedIn. It is a lot of money. But for Facebook, you can actually get a better bargain as low as I think 800 or 900 thereabouts. You can actually push out or boost your posts to promote any of your products or services. Targeted advertising, there are a large range of targets. So different fields, different interests, as long as you type it in and Facebook has that option, it takes it up. So you have a large range of targeting to do. Also raise brand awareness and promote positive word of mouth. Facebook is good for raising your brand awareness as long as you push out posts, you engage in posts. I've also mentioned that Facebook is also good with social media communities too. Yeah, you can also engage in those, be part of groups, go into those groups, throw details or information or post about what you do, speak about the services you offer. You see that with time, you raise awareness of your brand regarding your products and your services. So another way is also share basic information about your business. Continue speaking about, that is what social media is all about. Don't stop talking about how you do. Sometimes you see certain businesses, they post every day. There is something to say about your business. That's why you also need a social media plan. You can even look at your business profile. Out of your business profile, you can even see 4 or 5 things to post. And you can schedule them. Oh, if I post on Monday, I won't post on Tuesday, I'll post on Wednesday. Keep on talking and saying things about your businesses. It could be, oh, 5 ways to use this product, 5 ways not to use this product. Oh, I sell this product, but this is another use of this product. Look for innovative way to tell or to share basic information about your business. Share pictures and videos from your business. Yes, it is for those who are into sales of goods. Please put out the pictures of your products. If you're into probably you render services such as spa, if you have images of you actually treating somebody, please put it out. Let people see. Seeing is believing. That is never outdated, yes, because visuals help to reinforce some sort of trust, some sort of even influences buyers' decisions as well, or your audience decision to want to make a purchase. Talk to existing and potential customers. So you need to engage. When you go on Facebook and you post, you don't just post and go away. Go to the comment section, look at what they are saying, engage them. If they are in your DMs, please respond to your DMs, engage them, talk to them. It could be, oh, if it means you reminding potential customer, oh, I have this, I have that. It could be you even send broadcast to them. Messenger on Facebook can help you do that as well. Provide customer support. When your customer comes to you for help, probably send you a message and all that, you can, through Facebook, I'm talking about the use of Facebook, you can also provide support to them. When they come to your DMs on comment section, oh, I have this challenge, be quick to respond to them. So Facebook also allows you to engage and converse with your audience and your customers. Now we'll quickly look at Instagram. How do you use Instagram? Add professional looking photos. There are lots of apps you can use to edit images to make them look professional. You have Canva, you have Photoshop, even phones these days also provide inbuilt effects that you can use to add a little aesthetics to images to make them stand out. So you need to add professional looking photos. Don't just take any kind of photo that put out. If they're not appealing, nobody will engage. Yes. Also use Instagram stories to share content and audience. Your story should be busy. See, if you get to post a particular thing every day, nobody will notice because every day you have new customers, you have potential customers looking up on your profile. So keep your stories engaging. Keep your stories engaging. Continually post your product. If it is even one professional image you have or one very good video you have, post it every day on your story. And you see that you will see new persons coming to know about you. And sometimes if you have existing customers that also reshare, also goes a long way. Sell products to interested customers. Yeah. So when people come to comment, I know it's tiring sometimes, engage them. Advertise on Instagram. Yes. Put out your products or services in form of a post. Also, Instagram allows you to also do paid adverts. Yes, and also there are options for targeting too. So you can also explore that. If you can use Facebook to boost posts, you can also use Instagram. Instagram and Facebook also work hand in hand. So there are certain settings. If you're using MetaSuite, you can actually boost from Instagram to Facebook. You can actually boost to the point that you also reflect on Facebook as well. So you can also take advantage of these services or this option that Meta also provides. Interact with audience, chat with your customers or potential customers, anyone, as long as there are comments under your post, please engage. And when people DM you, do not be too busy because you really need to make sales. So even if they are not making immediate sales, there's how you will communicate and converse with them, and they will return to make sales when they are to make purchase rather when they are ready. Use hashtags. Hashtags are keywords or phrases that categorize your content and they work magic. So for example, if you are into fashion, you can decide to make your caption, you use hashtags that are related to fashion. It could be fashion house, fashion week, trouser, hashtag latest attire, or what have you. Those are keywords that are related. So you also need to make your research, also look out for relevant hashtags that are relevant to your line of business and use them. They are keywords, and with time, because people come to what they call it, people come to social media now, they want to search for something. And I think some of these platforms are AI enabled. And by the time you type in a keyword, you see option. And if your page or profile is lucky enough, it comes up as probably top 10 or top 20. And that is a possibility for you to land yourself a new or potential customer. So we'll go back to LinkedIn. Like I said, LinkedIn is not for everybody. It's ideal for B2B and if you want to network professionally. So there are certain things you need to put in place when you want to use LinkedIn. And one of it is completing your personal profile, because that is the first thing people see. If you're a professional, be it of someone who renders consultancy service, people need to see what it is about you. So your profile has to be top notch. It has to be written properly. Don't think because your business is small, it doesn't need a profile page on LinkedIn. It does. It does. So you need to speak about what your business does, the services it renders. And LinkedIn is set up in a way that you can also attach link, and people can also go to your website directly from LinkedIn. So they get redirected when they click on that link. They go see your website and see other things, other information about your business. Also, join an industry group. Just as Facebook has communities, join a group so that you are able to also share what you do there. You don't know who will be in need of you, who is looking out for you. Just a post. You get connected with your potential clients. So you need to join groups. You need to join conversations as well. Make connection to find new high quality leads. Yes. So when you go on LinkedIn platform, there's option for you to follow, there's option for you to connect. Please connect so that people can be able to see the things you put out. And people can also want to inquire more of what you do as well. Share your product, news, and thought leadership content. So for those of us or our businesses who want to write articles about new offering or probably write about something happening in the industry, it is important that you share it. LinkedIn is the best platform for you. You can actually attach the article and make it a feature on your profile. When people open your profile, they see it there, they open and read, and they see how much contributions your business or your company is rendering to your field or your industry. Engage with your body network. So you need to engage. Don't let those new connections fall by the wayside. When you connect with people, you enter into their DMs, their inbox, and message them, converse, all this. So some of us who are on LinkedIn, you see that if probably you looked at a university, they quickly come to your DM and they message you, oh, we have this, you can try this and all that. That is the way to go. They may not need you, but because you've entered into, you have influenced their thinking, and they'll begin to think towards that direction. Oh, should I try them? Should I not try them? Maybe I should give it a thought. And you're also, in a way, influencing their decision at the end of the day. And maybe one thing leads to another. Oh, I think I need to also try this consultancy firm. Let me go and message them. And that's how you get your customers in. For X, that's Twitter, get noticed and join conversation by using relevant hashtag. Hashtag is also, so if how Twitter or X works is that keywords are relevant, hashtag. So there are a lot of trending stories when you go to Twitter. A lot of persons, if you take your time after this class to go look at X, you see that when someone makes a post, they have like 10 up to 15 hashtags, and these hashtags are hashtags of trending conversation, not because it relates to what they want to post, but because that will attract people to their post or their content. So you need to use relevant hashtags. You need to quickly share information, use photos and polls as well. These are contents that can go easy on Twitter, on X rather. Interact with influencers and customers. See, social media platform, there's no two way about it. Engagement is key. You need to engage. Advertise on X. Yes, X is quite expensive, but if you have the money, please go for it. Publish or republish content very frequently. So consistency and frequent use also helps to build your brand identity and also create awareness. So it's not that you will post today and 2 3 months you have not posted anything. It's not going to help you at all. So it also attract traffic to your website. So you can on your bio or your profile, you can put out your website link, and if people look at it and they want to, also in your post too, you can also attach link, and then you can redirect people to your content. So we're going to pause here for questions. We're going to, sorry, there's no attendance. I think the Zoom automatically takes up your attendance. So please, questions. Thank you. Thank you. Please bring in your questions. Please use the Q&A Q&A box, the icon. Okay, so someone says, I've had scenarios where I used few hashtags on X and got a lot of engagement as compared to a lot of X. So it's a lot of hashtags. So which is better? I am not really clear on this question. How important is social media? Very, very important, considering that we're gradually going to, not gradually, we're in that era. So yes, it is very, very important. So please, can we get our questions coming in? So engagement means interacting. So for example, if you make posts on any of the social media platform, that is first step of engagement. You've put out something that you want your customers to converse about, you want them to interact about. When they finally make comments, please respond in the comment section. You either like or love whatever comment they have made. And if the comment requires you to give further answers, please respond. If they share your post on their stories, go to that story, love it, and reshare again. Okay. Also, some of my colleagues are also on the call and they will help you respond to some of your questions if you can't take all. So how can you have many followers on social media platform? You need to be patient about it. Yeah, Rome was not built in a day. So it's a gradual process. You have to put in the effort. And I will always advise, it's not good for you to have inorganic followers. You need to also try as much as possible to build organic followers. Yes. So please put in the effort. So continuous building up of your content and also engaging your your customers also. Sometimes you can also put out content that requires you to also bring in new followers. So there are 1,000 ways you can actually attract people to your page to follow. And yeah, so you see some businesses who decide to do sales and they'll tell you, oh, if you share this, if you share that. Uh, so these are there. You can decide to go on sales and bring in more people to look at your page or follow your page. So you need to be patient. The key thing is patience. It doesn't happen like magic, except you want to pay somebody to now bring in inorganic followers, which is not ideal for your business. So there are really no standard timeline for replying to a question or inquiry, but as soon as possible. Yes. So if a business, if someone sent a message or a DM, please respond as soon as possible. If possible, within that day. Or give yourself a span of, let's say, 24 hours. You should not go beyond that. So for monetizing Facebook page, I think there are guidelines to that. You can also look that up on your settings for Facebook. Yeah. So if you go to Facebook and yeah, look at the guidelines and the provision, it can be able to guide you through how to monetize your Facebook. So organic, organic followers are real time. So like they're actually real. They are real time followers. Are people who actually own and operate accounts. So inorganic. So you can have people who do not even. In fact, I really don't know how they come about that, but inorganic are not actually real followers. So you can, and there's how they do it, and for people who use social media platform who are being paid to do all this, and before you know, you have 10,000 or 1,000 in a space of 2 days, and when you put out a post, you don't even get up to 10 likes. That's because those your 1,000, they're not real people. Maybe in that 1,000, you only have 200 or 100 that are real. Okay, that will about hashtags for okay, that will be shared in the group. Also, for creating a Facebook business page, just as same thing for LinkedIn as well. Also, Instagram has provision for creating professional pages as well. So if you go on that platform, look at the guidelines and follow suit. There are guidelines to which you can actually do that. I've explained that of organic and inorganic. Okay. Do we have more questions? It's okay. I think he has retyped this. I've had more engagement when I use fewer hashtags as compared to a lot of them. So about use of hashtags, the truth is, as far as the hashtags, even if there are 3 hashtags to use, as long as they are relevant and they are hashtags that people easily search on, you get the traction. So you can use 15 hashtags that are not relevant and you will not get results. And there are different types of hashtags. So you have the group hashtags, the long ones where you have use of 3 words in that hashtags. Those are also relevant as well. So depending on the kind of hashtags you're using, but the thing is that you need to make your research to know what hashtag is relevant and you get the traction you're looking for.
Baby, continue training.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you. My colleagues are on the call, as I earlier said, and they would give answers to your questions. So let's proceed. Thank you so much, everyone. So the second focal part of today's training, why is social media marketing important? So I'm going to ask us this question, and please use the chat box. Let's get your responses. Why is social media marketing important? We have talked a great deal the first half. So please, why is social media marketing important? Maybe at the beginning of this training, you didn't know the importance, but so far you should have gotten something. So why is social? Okay, for visibility, wide reach, yes. Convenience, okay. Let's keep it coming. Reduces costs, help accelerate our reach, correct. Cost effective, wonderful. Oh yes, we're in a digital age, absolutely. Awesome, awesome. Let's keep it coming. Awareness, for fun, yes. Yes, bringing customers from all over the world. Global recognition, wonderful. Accessibility, updating customers, yes. Brand visibility, yes. So we have all responded beautifully, yes. In fact, social media marketing is very, 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 if I have to emphasize, very, very important. So social media has over time become the most influential and most virtual space where the platform is not only used for social networking, but also a great way of digitally advertising your brand and your product with the huge number of online users. So you see that it has gone beyond, initially at the first the earlier emergence of social media platform, we're using it to chat and all that. But now it has gone beyond. Even the WhatsApp that was just mainly for communities have started sprouting up. People are making sales. WhatsApp has the option of WhatsApp business for you to use and make your sales. So social media platforms are now elevating their services to allow their users also make profit too while using them. So I'm going to take us to reasons why social media marketing is important to your business. Why social media marketing is important to every business owner. One, you get to tell your story. And one thing about creating content is also you're telling stories too. You look at a lot of content. I don't know, most content creators now are now storytellers. Either they are writing scripts, trying to tell a story and including their product or services. They are telling stories. So having an online presence as a business on any of the social media forums like Facebook or Instagram is a great way to interact with your audience and to really connect with them on the personal level, which gives you the chance to tell your story to all your followers and inspire them through your success or past failures. So you can share how you started, how you were able to overcome certain stages of your businesses. And this sometimes also forge some sort of empathy and compassion from your customers, and also over time build customer loyalty as well. So another reason is can promote products and services. Being an active member of all social media network helps you create brand awareness. It also becomes a very common way for entrepreneurs rather to market and promote the products and services they offer. Social media is now, when it comes to promoting goods and services, it is tops. It also stays top of mind with people who matter the most. So business owners need to be vigilant on social media network and need to create an image of their brand such that it's the first thing that comes to your customer's mind when they think about a certain product or services. For a lot of us, for ladies, you see, over time, probably you want to purchase a hair. There's always this, sorry, there's always this brand that you have seen constantly on social media, and you tell yourself, oh, when I have that money, I'm going to make that purchase. And when you think about, and that's because they consistently have been posting content that are appealing to you because you are their target audience. And when you're ready to make that purchase, they quickly come to mind, and you just rush to their handle, and you begin to engage them to make purchase. So it keeps top of the mind with the people who matter the most. So because they are consistent with their content and with keeping you updated with their products and services, when you need them, they are the ones that come to mind. You also learn about your competitors. So social media is like a marketplace. Because you are there doesn't mean your competitor is not there. Your competitor is also there because at some point you also be tracking your competitor to check out what they are doing so that you can also make adjustments for yours as well. So you learn about your competitor on social media. What are they doing? Oh, they put out this content. Maybe me, I will do it the other way. And I also drive traffic to also my own platform or to my website as well. You don't need to spend money doing what they call it, going to put out newspaper ads, going to do jingles and what have you. As little as 2,000, 3,000, you can make out, you can grow your audience and you can put out your post for it to be promoted. Also, you can build custom audience. Social media marketing has made a lot of things easy for marketers, and getting the data on your customers' activities is on the top. So businesses can access the different tools present on social media forums, see how many visitors were interested in the content. These are what you get when you try to measure insights as well. And then how many clicks, how many any call to action, and how many purchase, if any, was made. And statistics like this help you to build a customized audience where you get to target the people. So for example, let's say you just started your social media handle, and let's say for the first post you did, or you said to promote, said to target everybody. When the report comes in for the first promotion, you'll be able to see the kind of people who engage in your content. Now, next time when you want to promote again, you not say, since this particular set of persons were the highest, let me focus on them. So this is one of the reasons why social media marketing is important to your business. Another is, you also learn you learn the buying pattern of your ideal customer. Those are the things you get from insights when you begin to also, so there's what they call social media listening too. When you learn how to do that, you begin to observe the behaviors of what your target audience and your customers. So social media networks are open to all, giving businesses a chance to follow their customers, their activities, and also look at what is it they do, their dislike, their likes, their interests, and this can help create a better marketing strategy to attract such customers. Also, build relationship with your target audience. Yes, by the time you begin to engage and converse with your customers or your followers, you begin to build a relationship with them. A lot of us over time online have built relationship with different other businesses that we have not even seen the owners before. But if you check your chat, you guys chat as if you have known yourself for a long time. That's because over time, a relationship has been built. I didn't have to go to that person's shop, a physical store, or what have you, to meet the person. It was just online conversation, and we have built a relationship where we also refer each other to potential customers. Increase your brand awareness. So to attract a larger consumer base, it is important that you create a brand awareness first, where your potential buyers are well aware of your brand. And this can only be done through creating extremely creative and visually appealing content that will catch their attention. So you see why engagement is very important, because you need to be putting out things that will bring people to your page. Now we're going to look at essentials of a successful social media marketing strategy. One of it is consistent branding. Ensure your brand's voice and aesthetics are consistent across all platforms. If you're using purple, if you're using a particular shade of purple, that should be what you should be using. You should be consistent with it, so that you don't get to confuse your customers, and you don't make your customers fall into the trap of scammers. You need to be consistent. If your font style is this, you use that font style all through, and let this apply to all your social media platforms. Your content can be different, but in terms of your branding, it needs to be consistent. This makes your brand instantly recognizable. So if today you're using dark purple, tomorrow you're using lilac, or another shade of purple, you confuse your customers and they cannot recognize you. They will need to probably go and visit your page and look through and maybe look at it again, and before they can be able to make purchase. So you don't lose customers because they cannot recognize you. Another is quality content. So you need to create engaging and valuable content that resonates with your audience. It could be testimonials. Probably if you sell a product that has numerous uses, you can come to I want to show you how to use this product this way. I want to show, if you sell, for example, if you sell eggs, you can come and say, okay, today I'm going to teach you how to use egg to do meatball. I'm going to teach you how to use fry egg, or 3 patterns you can fry egg. There are different ways. People are open to learning. So there are different content ideas that you can come up with, as long as they are quality. Also, engagement. So you need to respond to comments and messages, show appreciations for your audience's engagement. So for example, if they post on their stories, repost it. If they make any comments about you, or maybe they testify about the goodness of your product or your services, please go there and also appreciate them, and also reshare too, because whether you like it or not, you're looking for visibility. Your customer is also looking for visibility as well. Also, you need to also make your customer feel valued. So when you do this, it makes them feel important. So imagine if I share, probably, let's say I have a customer who sells makeup, and maybe I did a makeup video of me using her products that I bought from her, and she comes to me and maybe reshares that content and even comment, "Thank you very much, my very esteemed customer," and all that. I will feel very important. I'll feel very happy. And I'll also come back to repeat purchase too. Analytics. So monitor your social media performance, social media listening, their insights. Instagram does it, Facebook. Go and look at what is happening, how many people are liking, what content is driving people's engagement or having the best engagement. Call to action, how many persons made, how many sales did you make? You need to do all these things. These are essential for a successful social media marketing strategy. So there are some examples of social media marketing campaigns. We have 3 here we're going to be discussing. One is prospecting campaign. So this is about reaching entirely new, just as the name, prospects. So reaching out to new customers who in the past have not interacted with your products or services before. These campaigns are driven by outreach through content that makes users pause to learn more about your product or your service. The ideal outcome at this stage is not a purchase, but simply to have this new prospect join your community. So this also can be referred to as a brand awareness campaign. That is bringing the knowledge of your business or service or product you offer to a new user. The second is retargeting campaign. So at this stage, a prospective campaign can turn into one that retargets users. So you look at which particular audience or segment engaged more, and then you now send another one focusing on those particular target audience. And then this is more like to engage them, to bring them into showing interest in your product or service. The next is conversion campaign. So the conversion campaign is focused solely on converting users into either paying customers or getting them to take action. This can be referred to as sales promotion campaign. So this is focused only on converting users into either paying. So this is like you influencing them to make a purchase. So these are the different social media marketing campaigns. We have talked about the prospecting, which is focused on reaching out to new potential customers. We're looking at retargeting. This is you engaging customers who have shown interest in your product or services. And we have the conversion, which is making those customers that have shown interest in your goods and services make a purchase, take an action. So it is important to create a social media strategy, So before jumping into the practical details of engaging prospects and social media, and on social media rather. So we're going to look at ways you can create your social media marketing strategy. One is determine what kind of content will work. So you have different content types, formats, videos, you have graphics, images, or text. So which will work for you? So for some of us who are frequent with Instagram, there are people who they just do text. And it makes sense because that's the kind of content that their audience expects from them. So there are people who do videos. You see them doing very engaging videos, because that is what attracts their own customers. So you need to study your potential or your existing customer and know what works for you and determine the kind of content that will work for your business. You need to establish the tone, style, and even the repetition of the content. So what tone are you taking? What style are you using? Are you going to be friendly all the way? Are you going to be a straight talker when you come? You tell them what they need to hear and you move? Are you going to add little fun to it, play around and all that? So it all depends on the kind of audience that you're targeting. Figure out what topic will resonate with your audience. So you need to continue to research on things that will be relevant pertaining to your industry. So you don't come and discuss about something that is not relevant. It will not be engaging. In fact, they will pass. Some persons will come and comment still. So you need to figure out topics that will resonate with your audience. Sometimes you can read the room, do social media listening, read what is trending, and then you also fix yourself in that trend. Understand how they consume content. So see, social media marketing strategy requires you to study and research. So you need to figure out how they consume content. And this will help you to create a very, very effective and efficient social media marketing strategy. So in order to differentiate your content from the unending amount of messages out there, it needs to be, sorry, so content for your social media marketing strategy. So in order to stand out and to differentiate it from other ones, you need to get certain tips that you need to that needs to go along with you while creating your content. One of it is relevant. So your content needs to be relevant. It needs to be important, considering the time at which you're going to put it out. Because if you put out something that is not relevant, it's not going to attract anyone. It's not going to be engaging. Even if it attracts any of your customers, it's going to be low. Also, it has to be informative. People need to learn. Whether it's a funny video, there should be a lesson. It should be informing them about something. It should be teaching them about something. Thirdly, it needs to be useful. So that's the reason why you're putting out content. It needs to be useful to them. Oh, today I want to show you how to use egg for certain things. A lot of people do not know how to do it. But because you have done that content, someone has seen it and it is useful. And the next day, person tells you, I'm going to try this. That content is useful. It has to be entertaining. Yes, you don't have to be serious all the time. You need to also be entertaining. Your content has to be entertaining. It has to be educative and also entertaining at the same time. It also should be shareable. It should be something I'll be able to share to my own audience for them to also learn something from it, to also see. Sometimes there are some fun videos that people do and they are selling their products. But because it is fun, someone is sharing it. But because the cost of the product and its use, somebody is sharing it. So it should be a content that people can resonate and also share to their own audience base as well. So I'm going to take us through social media marketing tips. So these are things you need to know. One, post regularly. I said it before. You don't post today and 2 months' time you have not posted anything. It doesn't work like that. Maintain a consistent presence on your choosing platform. And that's why you need a social media marketing plan. You need to, and also a content plan. Oh, in a week, I'm going to do 3 days, Mondays, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm going to do it every day. So you need to be consistent. Use visuals, yes. Things you need to use things that are appealing to your audience's eyes, images and video. Even if it's text, do it in a way that it will be catchy. So you can actually do a very fine background and put the text there, and only the color alone will attract your customer to see or read whatever it is that has been put there. So you need to use visuals, things that are appealing to the eyes, and high quality, please. So we should invest in putting high quality. In fact, phones these days give us options, and different video editing apps give us options to produce high quality videos. So we need to explore that as well. Use hashtags. I've said it, hashtags are like keywords. They are very important. You need to research for relevant hashtags and use them. Collaborate. Consider partnership or influencers collaboration to increase your visibility. These days, you're having brand collaboration. You see two brands collaborating together, two business owners collaborating to make content. It's happening. You can also reach out to influencer people who, if they use your product to influence people to also make purchase, you can also try that as well. Now, social media marketing statistics. So we have about 5.7 billion social media users. So to tell you how relevant and how important it is for you to start exploring the social media space. Time spent, there is estimated that about 36.75 million social media users as of January alone. People who frequently use social media. So you see that social media is a large market for you to explore. And the average user spends approximately 2 hours, even if it's just for you to check updates, or people visit social media once in a while, if not once every day, if not every time. So you need to explore this market. For purchase decisions, 71% of consumers are more likely to make purchases based on social media referrals. That's true. In fact, these days you have a lot of online businesses. In fact, people don't even spend money doing physical shops or having to establish a physical shop, because they are making smart sales online. So also these are statistics that should push you. If you're not thinking about creating a social media page or any of the platform, you need to start thinking about it. So we're going to pause for a few minutes, 2 to 3 minutes for questions. Please ask your questions. We're going to be fast on this. We don't have so much time. Okay. Okay, we really don't have much. I'll leave this to my colleagues to attend to. So while we go on to the next question. So, but please drop your questions in the Q&A and you will get responses as soon as possible. So we're at the final part of today's training, and we're going to be looking at the 5 core pillars of social media marketing. So as you can see on the slide, you have strategy, you have planning and publishing, you have listening and engagement, you have analytics, you have advertising. These are the 5 core pillars of social media marketing. Now we'll take them one by one. Now, strategy. Before you dive right in and publish something on social media, you need to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. What do I want to achieve? What are your goals? Why are you going to social media? How can social media help you achieve your business goal? So you need to think about it. Which social media platform do you want to focus on? Just as I said earlier, you cannot use all. You need to choose platforms that are relevant to your business and explore them, because you need to give it so much attention if you want to build your visibility. Have to give. So you cannot use all, and all social media platforms are not relevant to your business. Also, what type of content do you want to share? So these are the things you need to consider. Do I want to do videos? Do I want to be doing text on images? Do I want to be doing pictures? What is it I want to do? And even if I want to do videos, what kind of videos do I want to do? Do I want to say, oh, giving tips? Do I want to act in script or public tales, do storytelling? What do I want to do? So these are things you need to consider under strategy. Next is planning and publishing. So social media marketing for small business usually starts with having a consistent presence on social media. So you want to plan your content ahead of time instead of creating and publishing content spontaneously. So you just tell yourself, today, I'm going to just do content for the week. And as I'm going to, so if you use MetaSuite, it helps you to schedule. So you can say, Monday, I've scheduled for the week. I don't even bother myself. I only go and check to see that the post is up. But as long as you're scheduled when it's time, or you say, oh, 8 o'clock every Monday, 8 o'clock every Wednesday, I want to put this out. Once you schedule it, there are a lot of tools that can help you with scheduling on different social media platforms. Basically, I think Facebook and Instagram, that's what MetaSuite works for. So once you put it, it goes up at that time. So consistency is key, because you also build your followership as well. To ensure that you are maximizing your reach on social, you need to publish great content that your audience likes and at the right timing and frequency. There's what they call algorithm too. So you also need to do social media listening and also see, when are my content likely to get higher engagement, what time. So if it's going to be 12 o'clock, that means 12 o'clock, that's when I will post. Anything after or before, I wouldn't post. So planning and publishing is very, very important. Listening and engagement, you need to monitor social media conversation about your brand. That's social media listening. You need to listen. What are people saying about my brand? Is it positive? Is it negative? What do I need to do to reduce the negativity and let them say better things about my brand? Offer support and correct the situation before it gets worse. So that's crisis management. If anything happens, probably a client or a customer reports or escalates an issue, probably a delivery issue or anything, or say something negative, you need to treat it as soon as possible. If it means you're apologizing, because these days you see a lot of vendors being dragged on social media. That's because they are not being able to manage this crisis when they arise. And so you also need to plan for crisis and how to manage your customers as well. Respond to comments and messages. These are some of the reasons why at the end of the day you'll be dragged. When you don't respond to comments, you see a lot. If you go to some businesses, you say, I have been responding, I've been sending you messages for days, you have not been responding. Somebody who is just a first timer sees that kind of comment, is going to think twice about wanting to engage you. So you need to respond to comments and messages as soon as possible. Analytics. So are you reaching more people on social media than last month? These are measurements. You need to measure your progress. Oh, this month, this was what it is. This was what I put out. This was how people reacted. Last month, this was what it is. Have I made improvement? If you have not made improvement, you need to go back to your strategy and re-strategize again and come back to do better. How many people use your brand's hashtag on their social media posts? Also, it is important to, while using other hashtags, create one for yourself. Yes. So while you're attaching other hashtags, you should also have, because so that when people come and do, maybe your business is Ada stores, hashtag Ada stores. So when people do Ada stores, they also get to see you too as well. So these are some of the tips under analytics. Advertising. Social media ads allow you to reach a wider audience than those who are following you. So once in a while, boost. If you have the money, boost. Even if it's just to just do a one day, do it. You need that visibility. You can specify exactly who to display your ads to, targeting, segmenting. Who are you targeting? If they are children, at what age? What are they doing? What are the interests you want your boosting to pick? You also state it there. You can create target audience based on their demographic. I've mentioned it. So you look at their interests. What are they interested in? Cartoon. You can decide to probably if you sell clothing for kids, you can decide to also put one of your interests, Coco Melon, and all that. You would see, you get it if it's available on that platform. So I'm going to ask us a question before we go into we asking our final questions as well. So what are the core pillars of social media marketing? We just ran through them all. So please, okay, strategy, analytics, consistency, advertising, okay, visibility, okay, planning, yes, listening, yes, okay. That means we're all listening. That's good. Let's keep it coming in. Listening, engagement, correct. Marketing stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It means we all have been paying attention. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please, we are going to pause now for questions. Do you have questions? I'm just going to do 2 minutes to answer questions. My colleagues are also online to give answers to your question. Okay. Sometimes it can be tiring being on social media always. How do you get out of that lag? Because sometimes social media can be overwhelming. The truth is, if you cannot do it on your own, you can also get someone to manage your social media platform. There are people who do that. So the fact that you own a business doesn't, and there are people who do it for a little fee. So if you cannot go through the stress of production, thinking of how to increase sales and managing social media, you can get a social media manager. That person can help you handle it. It's just to pay them at the fee. Or if you have a staff, you can assign your staff to responding to your social media requests and all that, or managing it entirely. So if you go to, I think Instagram has its insights. There are different ways you can do it. So they provide this insight for you. But if you cannot do it on your own in terms of doing the measure, you can ask for help from a professional to help you explain the insights as they come. Okay, so I'm going to leave the rest for my colleagues to answer. So having gone through this very interesting session, what are you going to do next? What are you going? I want to see our responses. What are you going to do next? Because we're almost 500 on this course, so I should be seeing new social media platforms or seeing better visibility for us. Okay, you're going to get up your social media presence. Good. You're going to start. Okay, you're going to create awareness. Okay, make more use of social media platform. Start implementation. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Be more engaging on wonderful. Improve on what you have started. You're going to do more content. Yes, so follow up. Yes. Work on your budget. Wonderful, which is important anyways. More content. Great, 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 great. A lot of positive vibes. Consistent posting. Great. Start implementation, more content. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much. Awareness. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So happy a lot of us are going to be making wonderful moves and making progress after this training. So please find us on our social media platform. For those who are not following us on any of them, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, that's X, and LinkedIn. So please do well to follow us. I believe some of our questions have been answered in the Q&A section. It's been a wonderful experience. So please follow us on social media platforms so that you can stay updated with various information from us. And that is it. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. It's been an interesting session. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Sylvia. Thank you, Rukayat. Thanks, Peggy. Thanks, thanks, thanks. Thank you so much.